Welcome. Before this video begins, understand clearly this phase is strictly for testnet activities. This is not a mainnet launch. This is not a token sale. This is not financial advice. This is a controlled blockchain testing environment. In this phase, we are using BSC Testnet because it allows us to simulate real on-chain interactions without using real funds. Transactions will behave like real blockchain transactions. Gas mechanics still apply. Wallet signatures still matter. Smart contract calls still execute. But everything runs on test tokens. That is the purpose of a testnet. BSC Testnet provides fast block confirmations, EVM compatibility, and a stable environment for wallet-based interactions.
Since many users operate through MetaMask and other EVM wallets, using BSC Testnet ensures compatibility, proper RPC communication, and accurate transaction simulation. Your wallet in this phase is simply a tool for interaction. You are not depositing real value. You are not trading real assets. You are testing functionality.
Every step in this process matters. If your network is not configured correctly, transactions may fail. If your wallet is connected to the wrong chain, you won't see your test balances. If you skip configuration steps, you may not be able to interact properly with the testd app. Web3 is precise. Blockchain does not forgive configuration errors. That is why you must follow each step carefully. This phase is designed to validate wallet setup, confirm network switching, test transaction execution, and observe smart contract behavior under a simulated environment. You may sign transactions. You may switch networks. You may interact with test contracts. But remember, everything here exists purely for testing.
Stay focused. Do not rush the process. Watch the entire video and follow each instruction exactly as shown. Before we add the BSC Testnet to MetaMask, let's slow down for a moment and talk about why this step is important. The BSC Testnet is a practice version of the Binance Smart Chain. It lets you test applications.
It lets you send transactions. And it lets you explore smart contracts. All of this without using real money. That's the biggest advantage here. Safety. You can make mistakes. You can try things out. You can learn how everything works. And you don't have to worry about losing anything valuable while you're learning.
Another big benefit is confidence. When you practice on a test network first, you start to feel more comfortable with how wallets work, how transactions work, and how Web3 apps work. This helps you avoid costly mistakes later when you move to the real network. It's also the same kind of environment many developers use to test their apps before they go live, so you're learning things the right way.
Now, there are a few limitations you should keep in mind. Testnet tokens have no real value, and sometimes the network can be unstable or even get reset. That means your test funds can disappear, and some applications might not always work perfectly, but that's normal because this network is built for testing and learning, not for real transactions.
And not for storing real assets. So think of the BSC Testnet as a training ground. It's the safest place to experiment, to learn, and to build your confidence in Web3. And once you have it added to MetaMask, you'll be ready to explore, to test, and to practice without any risk to your real funds. Now pay attention, follow closely, and let's begin. Now, let's start by installing MetaMask from the official App Store. This part is very important, so take your time and follow along carefully. If you're using an Android phone, open the Google Play Store. If you're using an iPhone, open the Apple App Store. Once the store is open, tap on the search bar and type MetaMask. Look at the result carefully. Make sure the app name is MetaMask and the developer is also MetaMask. This is important because there are fake apps out there, and we want to avoid those. When you're sure it's the real one, tap on Install and wait for the app to finish downloading. This may take a few seconds, depending on your internet speed. Once the installation is complete, tap Open. You should now see the MetaMask welcome screen, and that means MetaMask is successfully installed on your device. In the next step, we'll set up the wallet properly and make sure everything is ready to use.
Now that MetaMask is installed, let's create your wallet. Open the MetaMask app. On the welcome screen, tap on Create a new wallet. Take your time here. Follow the instructions you see on the screen. First, you'll be asked to create a password. Choose a strong password, something only you know, and make sure you don't forget it. This password protects your wallet on your device. After that, MetaMask will show you your recovery phrase. This is also called your secret phrase. This part is very important, so please slow down and pay attention. Write the recovery phrase down on paper. Do not take a screenshot. Do not save it in your phone, and do not share it with anyone. Anyone who has this phrase can control your wallet and your funds. Keep it somewhere safe, somewhere private, somewhere you can find it again if you ever need to restore your wallet. Once you've written it down, MetaMask will ask you to confirm the phrase. Just follow the instructions and confirm it carefully. When you're done, your wallet is now created and ready.
Now that your wallet is set up, we're going to open the BSC Testnet website inside the MetaMask browser. This is where we'll add the BSC Testnet network. Open your MetaMask app. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see a small browser icon. Tap on it. This opens the built-in MetaMask browser. At the top, there's a search bar. Carefully type in https://testnet.bscscan.com. Make sure you type it exactly so you go to the official site. Then tap Search or Go on your keyboard and wait for the website to load. Once the site opens, scroll down slowly until you see the option that says Add BSC Testnet. This button is safe to tap, and it will allow MetaMask to connect to the testnet automatically. Tap on Add BSC Testnet. A confirmation request will appear. Simply approve it. MetaMask will switch networks automatically, and now your wallet is connected to the BSC Testnet. At this point, you're ready to receive test tokens, interact with test applications, and explore the Binance Smart Chain safely.
Now that we have successfully added the BSC testnet to our MetaMask, let's go ahead and import the Bitgem contract address. First, visit the Bitgem Testnet website at testnet.bitgase.com. Once the page loads, locate and copy the Bitgem contract address. After copying the address, navigate back to your MetaMask app. Inside MetaMask, tap on the plus icon to add a new token.
On this page, select the option to import a custom token. Now, paste the contract address into the custom token address field. Wait a few seconds while MetaMask automatically fills in the token details. Once everything appears correctly, tap Next. Then Confirm. And boom, you have successfully imported the Bitgem contract address into your MetaMask wallet. Now, if you followed every step carefully and completed the necessary setup as explained, you should see Bitgem reflecting inside your wallet on the BSC Testnet network. If it appears successfully, that means everything is set up correctly, and you're good to go. If it doesn't show up immediately, double-check that you are on the BSC Testnet network and that the contract address was pasted correctly. And that's it. You're all set. Thank you for watching and staying with us till the end. If you found this video helpful, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. We're building step by step, sharing real progress and bringing you along on the journey. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.